A young India that is falling prey to drugs and alcohol. Drugs and alcohol abuse in India is a serious problem. Despite this, an increasing number of young people are taking drugs and alcohol. There are many reasons why young people take drugs and alcohol. For fun, experimentation, peer pressure, unemployment, deprivation, lack of security, stress, and lack of life skills. Drugs and alcohol abuse destroy the constructive ability of the youth that India is so proud of. It causes increased incidence of crime, sexual abuse, HIV/AIDS, and other illegal activities. The cases of HIV/AIDS are also increasing at an alarming rate due to intravenous drug use. India experiences a large amount of drug trafficking through its borders. Punjab falls in an international drug trafficking zone called the Golden Crescent. Punjab accounts for 3 times the national average of drug abuse. Manipur falls in the international drug trafficking zone called the Golden Triangle. As a significant part of our youth population is experimenting with drugs and turning into addicts, the Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan, the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, and the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment have joined hands to combat the problem. A pilot project in Manipur and Punjab has been started under this collaboration. The project is called Awareness and Education for Prevention of Drug Abuse and Alcoholism. Why Manipur and Punjab? The youth of Punjab and Manipur are particularly affected by drugs and alcohol abuse. Punjab tops the country in the intake of opium, opiates, and heroin. In Manipur, the numbers are as high. Due to the high number of intravenous drug users, prevalence of HIV/AIDS is also high in these states. The Project Awareness and Education for Prevention of Drug Abuse and Alcoholism adopts a two-pronged approach. Increasing awareness of the society towards drugs and alcohol abuse and implementing a sustained ongoing prevention program. The Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan is implementing the project with financial support from the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment.
We have around 73.2 million people who are alcohol and drug abusers. These 7 crore 20 lakh people who are alcohol and drug abusers, out of these 22% are addicts who are addicted to alcohol and drugs. And Manipur is one of the states where the addiction levels are gradually growing, which is a matter of concern for all of us. The sensitization program will be for the parents, for the teachers, and it will be the sensitization program and the awareness program. We also would like to involve the local religious leaders, the sports personalities, film personalities, and opinion makers in the society. We would like to involve them so that we are able to reach as much as possible to the people, to such people who are addicted and such people who are prone to be addicted.
Activities to generate awareness and educate target audience about the consequences and impact of alcohol and drug abuse are being organized. The program covers a total of 3,750 villages in 100 blocks of 17 districts of Punjab and Manipur. Advocacy is being done with local youth leaders, political leaders, village communities, religious leaders, government officials, and CBOs and NGOs for mobilizing support, partnership, action, and sustainability of the program. Social and mass educational program helped to prepare Village Joint Plan of Action. Special awareness drives are being held on national days, and on 26 June, the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Before the actual implementation of the project, Two separate guidelines, one for the state of Manipur and another for the state of Punjab, were prepared and released jointly by Shri Kapil Sibal, Honorable Minister, Human Resource Development and Communication and Information Technology, and Shri Mukul Vasnik, Honorable Minister, Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India, on the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking on 26 June 2011 at New Delhi. Under this pilot project in Punjab and Manipur, Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan has organized two 4-day intensive training cum media workshops, wherein 67 project functionaries were trained and developed IEC material. The developed and mobilized IEC materials are being used in the personal contact and peer education program and village-level activities. 3 training programs of 100 National Youth Corps volunteers were held in Punjab, whereas 1 training program for 25 National Youth Corps volunteers was held in Manipur. In each of the targeted 17 districts of Punjab and Manipur, district-level conventions were organized in which 3,741 youth leaders, heads of Gram Panchayats, religious leaders, opinion leaders, teachers, parents and local political leaders were oriented about the project, sensitized and motivated to extend support for its successful implementation. In order to educate, generate awareness and develop local project leadership, 375 block-level training programs with participation of 38,289 adolescents and youth were organized. As a part of village-level activities under Personal Contact and Peer Education Program, 375,000 adolescents and youth were reached out, made aware of, educated and bridged gaps in their knowledge about drug abuse and alcoholism. In order to mobilize, support and maintain transparency in each district, special district advisory committee meetings under the chairmanship of deputy commissioners were held. Similarly, 3,750 village advisory committee meetings were held under the chairmanship of Gram Panchayat Pradhans. Now in the next and final phase of the project activities ranging from educate target audience with key primary prevention messages, theme-based songs, rock band, traditional and other preferred liked locally, rallies, mass awareness generation, educational and motivational campaigns and distribution of IEC material, telling stories and case studies on overcoming and refraining from drug abuse and alcoholism, oath-taking ceremonies on different occasions against drug abuse and alcoholism, public lectures by experts in distribution of IEC material, holding of theme-based street plays and cultural programs, painting competitions at schools and villages, slogan and essay writing competitions at village and school level, 17 district-level awareness cum de-addiction campaigns of 15 days, each of 680 participants would be organized.